Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go.
It is Midweek Wednesday and we have new shirts today.
Yeah.
We got shirts from Journey Along with Shannon, and I think Mark's going to show us the back because the front just says YouTube.
I tucked in this time.
Yeah, he did tuck in, but it
Guide
says...
me in.
Up, toward me. Journey Along with Shannon, Jaws, and she's from Texas, so there you go. So thank you, Shannon, for the shirts. We'll put her information in the description below, so check out her page and subscribe to her channel. She is such a sweet, nice girl, and she does wonderful videos, and she makes all her recipes with cheese, so check it out.
Well, you're taking what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, well, she goes by Journey Along with Shannon, which spells, the initial spells Jaws, and since she cooks it, the best comfort food in the on the planet. I love her recipes.
Yes.
But most of them have at least one type of cheese in them.
Yes.
So I always, and
teaser.
It's funny because the one video she didn't put any cheese in until the last ingredient. I was like, all right, there it is. There's the cheese. I was like, whew, I thought she was gonna go without cheese today, but
all right.
But a lot of good recipes. I highly recommend going back and watching her videos. And if you want some good meals for your thing, and our cat
is on the air conditioner.
It desperately wants in to Studio Z.
It wants into Studio Z.
All right. But go back, check out her recipes. Eat a couple. You won't be disappointed.
All right. So, furry friends?
Let's get out the furry friends.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
All right. And I don't know this cat's name. I didn't see this cat's name, but I like this cat. It's got all them pretty stripes on it, and it looks like, I would say its name was Tiger because it has all the stripes.
Looks like a tiger,
kind of looks like a tiger.
And it says Little Frenchy, but that looks like a big cat.
Well, that's the name of the person that sent it in. Her channel name is Little Frenchy in Big Texas.
Oh, okay.
So her information will be in the links below. So go check out her channel. She is one of our new subscribers that hasn't been with us very long. And so, but we will put her link in the description below. And we want to thank her for coming over and subscribing to our channel and being one of our new friends. And I enjoyed her video that I watched. And she showed a bunch of the stuff that she had planted out in the backyard and stuff like that, different things like that. So
I'll have to check her. I haven't quite. I'll be honest. I haven't. Little Frenchy and Big Texas. Grumpy Grandpa. If I'm not subscribed, I'll go over there and subscribe right now. And I should read because it says sent in by Little Frenchy and Big Texas. And if I just paid attention, it'd be good.
I'm pretty sure it's Frenchy and not French. Her email said Little French in Big Texas, but I think her channel is Little Frenchy in Big Texas, but it will be correct in the link below. It will be correct. So if I messed it up, then I'm sorry. I'm just one of the old people here on the couch. So,
and before we get to your news. Before we get to your news, just real quick. Exciting things going on over at Grumpy Grandpa Patriot show. My producer Fred hacked into that space company, Space Z, not SpaceX.
Yeah, but Space Z.
And they're already got a man going to Mars, so go check it out.
Yeah, I think in our news we're going to have a few things about Mars, so I figured that would fit right in with your twin brother that's on its way to Mars, and Karen's here right now. But she saw all the stuff. She was like, "Oh, Grumpy Grandpa will like all this stuff about because it will fit in with what his brother's doing."
And again, hats off to Fred for hacking into Space Z and scooping. I scooped the manned mission to Mars.
Yeah.
And so is Space Z is scooping SpaceX, beating. They already got a man going there. All right, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Let's get to the news then.
All right.
Okay, so NASA's This is not the only thing that we're going to touch on, but NASA's Mars helicopter has made its first appearance on the red planet. It's set to fly within weeks.
Yeah, they make it sound so exciting, right?
Yes,
like this
this little
helicopter. This can was protecting it, right?
Yes.
And they just dropped it. And
they just dropped it.
They dropped it. And it's like, okay, they dropped it. Big deal. Big deal.
But the interesting thing is it already looks like it's flying in the picture.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. I think that's from it being tested.
We'll have to keep an eye on Space Z.
What happens to our screen?
What are you talking about? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm trying to...
Okay, go ahead.
Space Z might be able to land. Maybe they'll go around and... Maybe they'll land near this.
Maybe they will.
And
maybe they will.
And they can play with it.
Yeah, maybe so. Okay. Now, the Suez Canal is blocked.
Holy cow.
Oh my, I messed that up. Blocked as massive cargo ships turn sideways.
Okay.
So there's a massive cargo ship whose name is Ever Given, and it has gotten stuck in the canal, and this canal transports a lot of goods through the canal to get to us. So who knows, with this ship being stuck in the canal, if there's going to be things that are delayed or shortages or what's going to go on.
Well, you know what that is?
What is that?
That's nuts balls. That's just, that's very coincidental. It's just weird things are happening around the world in 2021.
Yes. So, and this is it again. That's the ship right there. Huge container ship blocks the Suez Canal, ran aground in high winds and a dust storm. An earlier claim it suffered a power outage was deleted. So it said it had a power outage, but now they're saying that's not true.
Keep talking about that just for a second, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm going to go to there.
Okay.
And we're going to just
fix that? Okay.
Yeah, that was a little bit on the small side.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't check that whenever I was doing my checks.
Ugh, I can't get it to get in the middle.
It's okay. It's all right.
All right, there you go.
So anyway, the Ever Given is stuck in the canal, and it's a major shipping canal, and so who knows what's going to happen. All okay, right. There's going to be more severe weather in Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, all that area down there. So possibly 6 to 8 inches of rain and tornadoes and in the next 2 days. So everybody heads up on that.
Down there along the coast in the Gulf, all right.
Down there along the coast. Scientists reveal breathtaking Martian city that can house 250,000 people.
Okay.
And this is a picture of it, right? They're going to build this. They're going to build this on Mars. It's going to be the first Martian city.
Okay.
On Mars. And this is the plans. They've drawn up the plans. So maybe this is where your twin brother David will live.
Maybe, yeah, because maybe it already, we know that Space Z is sending one guy there.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's going to build it.
Maybe they've already, and nobody knows about Space Z except for
two old people
on a couch.
So it's this company.
Okay.
Is planned for the first Martian city will be built on the side of a cliff. Okay.
All right.
And future cities on Mars should probably not rely on Earth. So.
Should not. Yeah. Well.
That's because it's a long ways away. You can't really rely on Earth when you're on Mars.
Listen, it's too expensive to just ship something across the United States. Even.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So think about getting something up, and first you got to get in orbit. Then you got to rocket it over there, and go over to Grumpy Grandpa.
Yeah, and I thought maybe that's something David's working on.
Yeah, my twin brother Grumpy.
He's on Space Z.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think he knows what's going on.
He doesn't know what's going on?
He doesn't know what he got himself into.
No, he doesn't know what he got himself into.
Let's keep going.
So, and you got this scooted over again. I don't know how you keep doing that.
I didn't touch that.
Well, apparently you do.
Here, let's not even be close about it, all right? Let's just go like that.
All right. So, okay. Unusual leap in gas prices puts $3 a gallon in sight for this summer. So, everybody just be prepared. Again, what we've been saying, gas prices are going up.
Shocker.
Yeah, gas prices are going up. So, there you go.
All right.
All right.
Oh, my goodness, this is small.
This is small, and maybe it'll be bigger here. But these are the 10 people that were killed in Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, okay.
So their ages range from 20 to 62. So prayers go out to all their family members and everybody affected by that tragedy in Boulder, Colorado. So again, what we know about the shooter. Okay, so 10 victims who were shot, who died after gunmen went on a shooting spree in a crowded supermarket in Boulder, Colorado. Victims include 3 employees at the King Supers grocery and a 51-year-old police officer who responded to the scene of the attack. The 21-year-old suspect was taken into custody and has been charged with 10 counts of murder, and he is in stable condition in the hospital.
So the guy was pretty young.
Yeah, he was pretty young. He was pretty young. Yeah.
Again, I don't know what's going on up there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
not sure. And they did release his name, but I can't pronounce his name.
The thing I wanted to find out is, was he on any... It seems like everybody, a lot of them in the past are on lots of medication.
Yeah, I
wonder if he's on medication. I wonder,
what makes
I
the person
still don't know
do that. Yeah.
And it happens a lot in Colorado.
It does happen.
So I don't know what... They're doing something different in Colorado.
No, I don't know that they're doing something different. Okay.
All right.
So let's keep going. All right. So, but trending news, already coming out. The third bullet point here is Kamala Harris. Biden prepared to sign gun control legislation. Yeah. So that's where we're coming. I mean, that's where we're going.
We don't like to go down the conspiracy.
Yes.
Hole.
No. I'm not doing that.
But
I'm just saying, never let a good crisis go to waste.
I'm not shocked that for some reason, there's already been 2.
Anytime.
Here lately, mass shootings.
Yeah. Anytime that there is a mass shootings, the Democrats want to take your guns.
And take guns with them.
Yes.
And then the news runs with them, too.
Yes.
Like, again, happens every day up in Chicago. Every weekend is about it, almost as bad as what just happened over there.
Yeah.
But the Chicago ones get no news.
Yeah.
But boy, in a predominantly richer community,
gets all kinds of news.
Media just hates to see the richer people die.
Yeah.
And the media doesn't care about the poor people dying.
Well, I don't know that that's true.
Well, then they should be concerned.
They should be concerned. Everybody should be concerned with what goes on in there, in Chicago, because people get killed there all the time.
Yeah. A lot of people.
Okay, 1 in 100-year event is happening in Australia right now with flooding rains. So lots of people, thousands told to evacuate. So prayers go out to the people up there down there in Australia.
We know some good homesteaders down there.
Okay, we do.
Yeah, there's don't put me on the spot like that. But they're I don't know this, but it's something Aussie. They do the not shed wars. What is it called? Or they plant a lot of stuff and they have wars with each.
Oh, is that who the shed wars is all about?
Yeah, they're
all Aussies?
No, they're not all Australians, but some of the Australian ones that I'm subscribed to are doing it. But you're gonna put me on the spot.
I'm sorry.
And I'm terrible with names.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
And there's like 100 homesteaders out there.
I know.
And to put me on the spot
I'm sorry.
to say which exact homesteader is actually from Australia. I was just mentioning that we know some homesteaders from Australia. And you could have said, oh, yes, Mark. Oh. Yes, we do.
I could have just gone along with it. Okay. Potentially hazardous asteroid to come closest to Earth on Sunday. So that's just interesting tidbit of information. And it's going to come within 1.25 million miles from the planet's atmosphere. So it's just going to almost hit us. Yes, it's almost going to hit us. So anyway, everybody heads up on that.
Okay.
So, and then we have the WHO, right? The World Health Organization, right? And this is what they said. Could an accident have caused the CV, right? Why the Wuhan lab leak theory shouldn't be dismissed. So that's
WHO?
they just saying that that shouldn't be dismissed.
The WHO is actually saying it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's been in the news for a couple of days now. So I just thought I would throw it out there that can't be ruled out right now.
Not to be a conspiracy theorist or anything, but we've had, like, you put the people involved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
You put the location that it broke out at.
I know.
And the America has started funding the Wuhan lab. And nefarious stuff. I'm just saying, if you do your own research
you can go down that rabbit hole really quickly.
You can go down that rabbit hole.
Okay. 5 space stocks to keep your eye on.
Ooh, Space Z.
Yeah, no. Okay, and I'm going to say these by their initials. So this one's SPCE. And that stock price on March 17th was $33.74.
Okay.
So that's one. That's the first one to keep an eye on. The second one is IRDM. And that stock price on the 17th was $40.60. Okay. And you know why I'm saying the initials, right?
Yeah, because that's what the stock goes by.
Well, sure. Yes, that's why I'm saying it that way. Because I have no idea how to pronounce half these names.
Iridium Communications. All right, keep going.
Because I can't pronounce stuff.
Should I go big screen with any of these, or is this good enough?
This is good enough for me. Okay. NOC. So, and its stock price was $310.57 on March 17th.
Grumman, and they make planes too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Well, Boeing's in here too.
Okay, Boeing.
Okay. ROKT.
Okay.
And their stock price on the 17th was $41.30. So, and then Boeing, BA, and their stock price was $243.59 on March 17th. So, if you're in the market, we're not giving any financial advice. I just ran across this article and thought it was interesting tidbit of information because a lot of things are pointing to space. So I just found it interesting.
Space is booming.
I just found it interesting, so I just thought I'd throw it out there. We do not encourage you or discourage you to buy or not buy stocks at all. So do your own research on that. Do your own research for sure.
And I think there's companies that are obviously secret companies that Fred hacked into.
Oh yeah, like
you wouldn't even know that Space Z existed. No. But over at Grumpy Grandpa Patriot show, and boy, they're making waves over there.
Yeah, they are.
Space
they're
Z.
like zooming through space right now. All right, keep going.
All right. Well, I thought we looked lovely. I thought we'd leave us up
there.
I'm
just saying. Okay, and then there's talk about all this debris in the space. There's 9,000 tons of discarded, uncontrollable hardware that's up in
There's
in
a lot
the
of
sky.
Junk up
So, astroscale space debris removal demo set to launch. So they're going to go up there and try to get rid of some of this debris up there. So anyway.
Maybe that's a job I could do in my retirement. Just go up there and drive a space junk.
And just pick up space junk.
For like 1 or 2 seasons, there was a
go back up to us. I think we're done.
Listen, what was this container ship thing all about?
That was the thing that's launched sideways in the canal, and I had it in there twice.
Okay. Back, it was a Zonk or Zorb, or I don't know. It was a comical series of a spaceship that would go up and it would open up and we'd catch garbage bags.
Yeah.
And they had like twin girls on it and some funny. And as a kid, I thought it was really funny, right?
Yeah.
And then I went back and watched it whenever I got older.
Yeah.
And the silliness
wasn't there.
It wasn't as like funny as whenever I watched it at a younger age. It was at the time I thought it was awesome, and then they canceled. It didn't catch on because obviously the older people that buy stuff and were watching didn't watch it. It was just younger kids that have no money, and they canceled it after 2 seasons. But it was pretty funny.
All right, so that's all that we have today. Right. So you got anything else, Karen? You got anything over there? No. Nope, she don't have anything. She goes, it's Wednesday. I don't ever have anything on Wednesday.
She's mad because, you know, over on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot show we have so much exciting news, and Karen feels left out that she can't hack into space. See?
No.
But Fred is a nuclear scientist. And he hacked right in. Okay. And so we got bigger news over on my show.
Yeah. Well, that's enough pumping for the Grumpy Grandpa
I think I pumped my show a little bit?
You did. I think you did just great.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So we're going to get out of here, and we'll see you guys on Friday and wrap up Friday.
Along with Shannon.
And thank you, Journey Along with Shannon. We love our shirts. So anyway, and possibly our shirts will be in on Friday still. So we're hoping.
I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they probably will.
The people seem sweet and everything.
They are sweet.
And, they're new at it. So we got a great deal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So whenever you get a great deal,
you're a little bit patient.
You have to be patient.
Mm-hmm. We're being patient.
We'll get our shirts up.
We will. We will get our shirts up. We're excited about it. And I've been kind of lax on getting the rest of my names down. But we have everybody on the list for sure. We got it under control. So anyway, until Friday. We will let you get going. Until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.